You first, Ko. What are you?
Well, we were all going to the quartermaster.
Oh, you were all going with him?
Yeah, we were all going to the quartermaster. We were originally going to the quartermaster to get bushels.
Ah, yes. Okay. So you can get your bushels there as you do that. All right. Well, then in that case, I will bring us to the map. Feel free to approach the quartermaster. That's not the quartermaster. So that did happen. They both the headmaster and the master at arms kind of look at you, Marcus, as like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? As Merrick is ahemming Plinkett.
That was me. That was Mert.
As Mert is ahemming.
Right next to me at the same people.
So they just kind of give you a weird look. But yeah, Plinkett is your quartermaster.
Plinkett is like the weird-looking googly-eyed dude.
Yeah, the one that was getting whipped.
Poor guy.
Quartermaster.
Oh, hello there.
I hope you're feeling better.
He kind of cocks his head and he's like, whatever do you mean?
They were whooping your ass earlier.
Oh, you mean this?
Yes, that.
And he kind of thumbs towards his back and goes, oh, as he makes the motion to lift his arm up. But then he's all smiles again in an instant.
Well, in any case, we need some bushels. We're out to get some berries. Oh, and we could use some herbal kits, whatever they're called.
Ah, you want to turn in your weekly token, eh?
Wait, what?
As I explained to you at your orientation, along with your adventuring pack, you were given a sort of brass token that you can exchange for weapons, equipment, and items once a week. Can't check the same thing out 2 weeks in a row. And I guess now's a good time to give you sort of the menu of what is on offer. So basically any martial weapon you can check out if you want to practice with it, or if you lose yours, they have to be returned on within a week. Actually, the real day is Sunday. So for this first week, you'll get to keep it for the rest of this week until the next Sunday. But basically, you'll check. They're always due back on Sunday. So whether or not you check something new out in the middle of the week or on Sunday, it's always going to be due back the following Sunday. And I have a fun little link to post up for you. So weapons, any equipment that's in the player handbook, which you can easily find online that you want to have. That includes those herbalism kits, and also a collection of magical items that the guild has accrued. Which, if you'll look in the chat on Roll20, go ahead and take a moment to browse that, because they're pretty fun. Who's Gus?
Wait, what am I?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
It's in Discord. He said Roll20, but that.
Oh yeah, sorry. I lied to you. Please forgive me.
I have to go AFK, but I'll make a decision later. I'll say that Marcus is thinking about it when he's out looking for berries.
Do we have a handout? What's going on with the magical items?
In Roll20 in the tabletop chat, tabletop text, TTRPG text.
Tabletop text. I don't know what.
TTRPG.
Oh, in the Discord.
Yes, Discord. Yeah, you don't have to browse that now by any means. I just wanted to offer the chance in case you did.
These are all the ones that are available, or these are just what we...
Those are the ones that are available, the magic item for your token trade. But Marcus, you want some bushels to carry stuff with, right? You don't have to turn in a token for that. He'll give it to you. But if you want an herbalism kit, you will have to turn in your token to obtain that. Oh wait, he went AFK.
Half of one of these pages is like off-kerned and completely fucked up.
I think it takes care of it in the following page.
No.
Maybe not.
It starts with a K.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Well, don't worry about those.
obviously. Well, I'm kind of worried about it. I mean, that could be exactly what I want right there.
Right, exactly.
I want the crib with the magic prop to add the crib.
The crab? It's like almost a crab. It's a crab. It's an Irish crab. But Ko, what did you want to approach the quartermaster for?
I was gonna ask him about getting a weapon, but now that I know how it works, I don't really need to.
Is everybody grabbing a basket and going for berries?
I am.
Was Ko gonna go with the group, or was he gonna go practice, or back to the room, or what?
Yeah, I'll just go back to the room and fucking do kata stuff.
Because he paid for some berries, right?
Yep.
Did you say gold or a silver?
Well, I initially said gold, but I don't even know. Like, I think I have 10 gold pieces on me. I don't know if I have any silver on me.
Yeah, I heard gold, so I think that's what the price you set.
It should probably be 2 if we gotta split it.
That's between y'all.
I only have 1 silver, so I can't break a gold.
Oh, that's another thing. I guess while we're waiting for Kelly, you guys do get a 25 gold piece stipend a week while you're at the Slayers Guild.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of money.
But
at the end of the week.
Yes, but the total of room and board, all your books, all your weapons, professor fees and stuff, at the end of that, you end up with 5 per week after paying for everything that covers school necessities.
Is that because Kedra said something?
Nope, that's because, it's sort of a way to pay for your school, your academy learning.
It's not really a stipend if they just take, 80% of it back, right?
Well, then you can donate your other 5 back to the school if
I could. I mean, why not? But no, Holy shit!
Mr. Moneybags over here.
I like this flaming poisoning raging sword of doom. That sounds like a winner.
Do you say that out loud to the quartermaster?
No, that's out of character. I'm saying that. I'm still reading them all. Well, gee, I'm gonna go with the billow branch. Hey, quartermaster, can I eat the billow branch?
Let me find that and read it real quick. I knew you were gonna take that. I read that earlier and I was like, this would be good for Tom. And he kind of looks down and puts his hand out as if expecting something.
Oh, I just give him a high five? Type of thing? I just kind of slap his hand. Like, yeah.
He does it back to you, he gives you a top side.
We're tight.
Token, please.
Oh, I pull out my token and give it to him.
Alright, he looks at it and kind of hefts it and tosses it in his hand a little. And then he looks to the side, to a chest in the corner, and kind of looks back at you, and then back at the chest, and then sighs and turns. And on his first step, he goes, ooh, and then on the second step, and it's just this really slow, pitiful, painful step and walk as he walks over to the chest. Just a lot of
Hey.
Oh.
Thanks for confiding in us, we really appreciate it, and we're sorry that all that went down.
He makes his way to the chest, and he kind of turns back and smiles and opens it and reaches into the chest. Gets your billow branch, turns around and closes his eyes, steels himself up, and takes his first step back towards you with a ooh, ah! Ah! Ooh.
Oh, you can slow down a little if you need. I'm not in a hurry.
And he limps his way back over, and as soon as he stops, he's all smiles, and he proudly presents you with your billow branch.
Oh, thank you. It's just it's like a stick.
And he smiles and looks around and he says, anyone else?
I'm gonna stuff all the stuff from my spliff into it and light it up.
There you go. So, who was talking? Was that you, Cadris?
Yeah, I'm looking still.
Marcus,
And then-
Ko, what are you doing?
I was AFK for a minute, so I don't know what he was doing all that for.
Did you want to, that's what I was asking when I didn't know you were AFK. Did you want to, the bushels are fine, he'll just provide you with those, but did you want to give your token right now for a, herbalist kit?
No. I mean, can I get anything from this list from him?
You can. Sometimes other things might be checked out, but other than that, yes you
I
can.
want the Book of Eavesdropping.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, he holds out his hand, as if expecting something.
I give him the token.
Alright, he looks at it and he looks at all of you with kind of a sorrowful smile and turns towards the chest again and takes his first step and ooh, and it's a bunch more big to do of his painful, slow walk over to the magical chest. And same thing on the way back. He's grunting and hissing the whole time, but as soon as he steps in front of you and stops moving, he's all smiles again, and he hands you your Book of Eavesdropping.
I nod and walk away with the book and the bushels.
I will save my token for another time.
I am gonna go for a Stone of Far Speech.
Alright. Once again, he kind of slumps his head and holds out his hand.
I will give you this token for a pair of stones of far speech.
He smiles, and this time, give me a perception roll real quick. Yeah, so you notice that as he waves the coin at you and nods his head, that he is seriously fighting back full-on tears as he turns and painfully walks his way to the.
That poor guy.
When he comes back to you at the counter, he's all smiles, but silently tears are streaming down his face, and he's like,
It's that bad, huh?
he turns around and you see the horrible gashes on his back in full light. They're like 3 inches wide and 1 inch deep.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Nice. Give me
Your
that.
friend.
Do you have to roll for how much it heals?
Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Alright, let's do it. Heal this man. Nice. You see them all kind of start sealing themselves and become much shallower, and some of them almost touch and seal up, but not fully. But he's surprised because he was just showing you what it looked like. He wasn't expecting that, and he turns around with a jolt, and he's like, "Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's mighty kind of you."
It's the least we could do.
It really is, isn't it?
I suppose so.
He just smiles and looks at you with that face, that
Alright.
beautiful face.
I'm gonna... Did I get the stones?
Yeah, he handed them to you.
I'm gonna give one to Mert. Mert, these will let us talk at far distances.
Oh, that is so cool. So, like, I can yell at you even if you're far away. You'll hear it like I'm next to you?
I'm gonna fly up to the rails over here, and we're gonna test
Whoa.
it. Mert, it's like I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah, dang. Imagine the applications for this.
I can fly around and talk to you and tell you what's going on.
Yeah, I'd rather be, like, riding on your shoulders, though, but hey,
Maybe
this is
someday.
cool, too.
Yeah, so you got walkie-talkies now.
Hey, come back. I want to show you something. and I'll take my billowing branch, and when I exhale the smoke, it's gonna take the form of Merrick flying above the stars, like a single star floating around it.
That's cool.
Before it dissipates. Pretty cool, eh?
So you got like weed smoke sculptures going on, essentially?
Hell yeah.
Marcus, there's a little note that's tucked in on a ribbon to the book, and it says that the command word is whispers.
Then I look at the book while it's open and I say whispers.
Nothing happens.
I just keep waiting, looking at the page.
Ko, the quartermaster, holds out his hand to you. Oh, that's a cool one too.
Curious, when I opened the book, would I have seen what they had said over their magic stone? Because that's magic communication, right?
Let me read the description. Yeah, I guess technically, yeah, since it says any messages sent magically, and I suppose speaking can be interpreted as any sort of message, right?
Well, especially using the stone.
Sure, but I was thinking other writings, you know, at the word messages, but technically a message can be verbal or written or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a speech to text that I see moments later, a speech to text version of their conversation is the way I was reading it.
Yeah, okay, so you do see that. You don't see any, it doesn't look like in the past 24 hours anyone else has used anything within the 1 mile radius.
Oh, so it says fill message or sending, and the stones literally say they use sending.
Oh, okay. Well, yep.
And also the book is, excuse me, it's misleading. It says that within a 1 mile radius, the last 24 hours, but it also says at the end that the messages only remain transcribed for 10 minutes, after which they disappear.
Yes, they remain.
After the action word.
Yeah.
Never mind, yeah. So I would see all magic conversation that happened in the last 24 hours. That means no magic conversation happened around here within a mile for the last 24 hours?
Except for me and Merrick, right? Are we saying that counted?
Yeah, well, as soon as I see Merrick and Merrick talk, then I close the book. I'll look at it again later.
You could probably spy on some of the schoolmasters with that.
You're definitely going to get some faculty correspondence, depending on when you choose to look in that book. All right, are we all going to pick berries together?
I thought Ko was staying behind.
Oh, that's right.
Let's go pick some fucking berries!
All right. Well, we can solve this with some mechanics going on. So everyone who went to look for berries, I guess you're gonna head out to the forest that you know where you went with Yahweh the other day. Waya, and you see a couple of the House 1 students actually coming back with their bushels of berries, and Babe is among them, Marcus, and she kind of sees you and she points and she says, to the east of the trailhead is a whole mess of them.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. You said that. Thank you.
And she
I'm gonna tug on. Sorry.
She twirls around again and she says, and don't forget to dry them out before bringing them to class, and kind of flashes a smile and trots back up to her other House 1 fellow compatriots.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Your guy is fucking down bad.
I'm gonna tug on his pant leg and check it out. And then I'm gonna exhale a plume of smoke and I'm gonna make it look like the two of them are making out.
I'm gonna shoot Mert a dirty look and wave my hand through the smoke.
I love it.
Hey yourself.
Hay's for horses.
As you make your way back, you see 2 more students walking back with bushels of rowan berries, and you make your way to the spot that Babe indicated, but there's definitely not enough for even 1 bushel. So I'm gonna need everyone to give me either a nature or a survival check, whichever you are more equipped to do better with, and let's see what happens.
Does my herbalism kit matter?
Yes, it does.
I need to log back in. My character sheet isn't coming up.
When did I go?
Oh, yeah.
Do I know who you're talking about? Sounds lovely. But I am a little startled by that I'm just kind of looking around, like, what?
Marcus and Merrick also give me a perception check. Marcus, you notice that Mert is like acting strange and seems to almost look like they're trying to talk to someone. And all of you find rowan berries, enough to make a bushel and enough to get 1.5 bushels. So you're required to bring 2. So you're gonna have to scrounge a little bit if you want.
Well, we have to bring 3. We have to bring 1 for each person, right?
Oh, you're also getting them for Co too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not enough.
Nope. So that means.
But first off, to the little boy, I'm gonna grab Mert by the shoulder and say, "You, who are you talking to? Who are you looking at?"
Nothing. I thought I heard Co, but he's not around, so.
Well, there are magic ways of communicating, I'm sure. Or maybe you just need to rest.
He did have a big breakfast.
You're probably right. I mean, I have wanted a nap, and
And it's been a long time since you burned anything.
that's true. I'm gonna look around for like some brush or something that I can like throw some.
Why don't we find the berries first? Then you can burn something as a reward.
Oh, that sounds good. It's probably smarter. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and start something on fire right now.
No, wait. Let's find the berries first, start the fire after. So we're gonna find the berries now, start the fire later. No.
Go ahead and give me that wild magic d20 roll. A 1 to a 2 and an 18 to a 20. Yep. So now you get to roll on the wild magic table.
Wait, 18 to 20? Shouldn't it be 19 to 20 if it's
No,
only...
that's that is what I meant. So you're lucky.
What would it have been though?
I'll tell you in just a second. It would have been for the next hour. Any metal you touch is affected as if by the heat metal spell.
Interesting.
But it didn't happen. So
My wild mage in Baldur's Gate turned himself into a woman with a spell, and I just let it ride.
Nice.
all right. So you have cast.
I've caused 9 firebolt damage to some nearby dry brush.
Yep, it's definitely burning.
Check it out. Marcus, look.
What did you do?
I set that on fire.
But that was supposed to be the reward for finding the...
We found some.
We didn't find enough. We have to find a lot more.
Well, we'll find them. Don't worry about it.
Why don't you use your magic to find more berries? You're a smart girl. You can find berries, right? Show me how smart you are. Come on.
Berries?
Are they fireproof? Because I can just burn everything down and then...
They're not fireproof. Not many things are fireproof. You have to find the berries with your eyes.
You know, that's one of the best parts about fire. Okay.
I know. Let's do the fire later, and we'll do the berries now. Fire later.
When you guys decide to stop burning things and actually search for the final amount of berries, I need everyone to give me those rolls, but you have disadvantage this time because it's getting late in the day and the berry pickings are slim. Marcus, you find no more berries. Mert, you do find some berries.
Found some.
I don't understand what the 2 numbers mean.
It's
you
like
take-
your both rolls, and then the
One
highlighted
is-
one is...
Yeah, the one that's not grayed out is your lowest roll because you have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Ooh, look at that.
Merrick, you find berries as well.
Is that enough for all of us?
Yeah, that's it wasn't you know, it was you just didn't have enough for all of you to have full bushels. So with 2 of you finding more, I'm going to say yes.
You said it was getting dark, but I take the cover off of my spear.
Hell yeah, you do.
Just showing us
Oh,
the tip, right?
that's pretty cool.
Just the tip. That's how you were able to find the berries.
Excuse me.
I
Hey,
guess.
at least it smells like... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, while you guys were gone or whatever, like you see this little railing in this courtyard here. I've just been doing a balancing act on that with the staff, doing workout type shit.
Like Karate Kid style balancing shit.
Yeah, basically. Except
Speaking of Karate Kid, can we have some music?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. And I don't know what that has to do with Karate Kid either, but
Around. Nothing's gonna
No, I was thinking like the mystical music, the Mr. Miyagi theme, like doo-doo-doo, when he's like standing on the beach,
I'm gonna look around for like a dried out dead tree.
Mert needs therapy.
Yeah, Mert's fucked up.
What is therapy class?
Sometimes you have friends who are enablers of bad habits.
I don't know who you're talking about because all your friends are trying to stop you constantly.
Marcus was like, you haven't set anything on fire in a while, so I was like, oh shit, you're right!
And then he was like,
it doesn't take much.
Hey, I work in cognitive behavior therapy. I was trying to use just some positive reinforcement to get you to complete a task.
Is that in character?
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So,
what do you think about cognitive behavior therapy?
What's Merrick doing? You've been quiet for a minute.
We lit up the staff and we all got berries together.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Oh, Mert. I think Mert is still on the. You guys have full bushels and you're ready to turn back, but Mert is on the lookout for a dry, hollow tree, I think.
Oh. Yeah.
Doesn't have to be hollow.
I'm not looking for a tree. I'm going back and getting
good. Just any kind of good kindling, I guess, I'll roll like a nature check or something if you want. Perception.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Everything looks boring to burn. Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's like a self-negating statement to Mert, it's like, there's no such thing as boring to burn.
Well, there's nothing that looks fun to burn, rather, I should say. Like, exceptionally fun, like that tree you were looking for.
I'm going to carry as many bushels as I can carry back because I figure that's a pretty good workout to keep my strength up.
There you go, get your cardio in.
And it's a bit anaerobic too because it's like carrying a lot of weight.
Yeah, Hud's back as well.
Mert, are you continuing to look for something to burn, or are you gonna
I'm gonna go back to the brush fire that I lit earlier and see what's going on with that.
It's almost out, but it's like, the outside circle is still spreading slowly, like cindery, like the very tip. Everything is superheated and still continuing to spread outward a little bit.
Well, that won't do. And I'm gonna cast Control Flame and try to make it stronger and bigger and rise up into the sky.
Alright, give me that D20.
It's just a matter of time,
There we go.
And then give me that D100.
She wants to be wild. She wants to see what the wild magic does, okay?
Well, I am. I'm just by nature. It's like a latent desire,
Alright, so
pretty.
You're gonna love this one. As you cast that, which is successful and makes a big sort of just fire poof into the air, like if you put too much lighter fluid or charcoal fluid on a grill and lit it, like a whoosh, you get that sort of pleasing effect.
I cackle like a witch.
But at the same time, all non-magical possessions you are carrying turn to ash in a bright flash, including your clothing.
Holy shit.
Even your stick and your purse and everything, all your books, are you carrying anything?
The stick is magical, so
yeah, cool.
I mean, it's your arcane focus, so I would say
that is true. Yes. So all I have is I'm standing there naked with a stick.
Yes, you still have.
Also, Gus is currently magical.
Yes,
because he's got the magicite.
And you have your rank stone on your chest.
Hey guys, here's me, and I just kind of throw my arms out.
I think they're turned around and walking back to the campus.
Oh, nobody came to watch my fire show?
Yes, you did that turn around.
So, okay, in that case, I'm going to dance naked around the fire.
Alright. You,
performance check?
Sure. Why not? It's terrible.
Good thing no one's around.
Yeah. Oh boy, so you're gonna have some explaining to do with losing that premium copy of that book.
Wait, that book wasn't magical? It was a really nice book.
Wasn't magical.
It was a printed copy, unembellished.
So you have nothing. Okay, I need to see how do you return to
What do you mean, and when?
When do you return?
Oh, when? I'm gonna watch the fire go down until it's to a level that bores me, and then I will grab some leaves.
You do have a magical communication stone on you.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna grab some leaves anyway, just in case, and I'm gonna send a message to Merrick saying, "Hey, so like all my clothes are gone."
What happened?
I'm naked out here. I don't know. Sometimes stuff happens, but like there was an opportunity
Did you drink some go-go juice?
No,
Did you forget your... I did that once.
I was smoking earlier.
I will come get
Really
you.
cool.
Marcus!
Kelly's internet went down.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Does
So,
he know about mobile hotspot?
I don't know.
Or have it, for that matter?
Roll20 doesn't possibly work on a phone, does it?
It actually has a phone app, but it doesn't do everything I would like it to.
Can you do things for him? You can't make him do things, right?
I can, but I don't want to. Not without him.
Like if he logged into Discord through his phone, can he do that?
Yeah.
I wanted to say that Bert she's got a tight little body, man. She's 3 foot tall, but she looks like a short version of like a pretty well endowed lady.
Well, my plan was to have Marcus carry the rest of the berries, because he wanted that workout, and I will come get you, and since you have nothing, I can actually fly with you.
Okay. That's cool. I was gonna I'm not ashamed particularly, but I don't want to get whipped.
I'm going to say, under the circumstances, that Marcus agreed to that. So he will carry the rest of the berries and allow you to retrieve Mert.
Mert, I'm gonna give you that ride you've always wanted.
Yes! See, just thinking to herself, like, this was a blessing in disguise. I've never felt so free.
And we will fly back to the dorm so Mert can get some clothes.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you had your pack with you because you've had your pack with you all day. So it's like
I've
everything.
already done the math, and as long as Mert was naked, I can fly with her without hindrance.
Hey, bud, what the hell happened?
Can't hear him.
I'm only on my phone right now because I'm waiting for everything to reboot. So
I'm naked.
When did you drop out?
right when the little guy got naked.
I'm a girl. Just remember. I don't know. It's okay.
Little
You can plainly see that I'm a girl now. Although kind of looking boyish otherwise with clothing on.
A woman, let's say.
A woman, yes.
Since you're naked.
I'm back at the place, so I can't see shit. But
No.
Well, y'all were on your way back. Here's what he said. Merrick is gonna give Mert a ride, but you need to take back all the berries with you. And since you wanted to get a little workout,
Is that like?
yeah, that's what I was planning on. So
all right. So describe to me what Merrick sees as he flutters down at your location, Mert.
I am just kind of like sitting there, making Gus repeat back the words to me.
Okay.
Just like, you are so right! I can confirm that what you are saying is correct. And she's kind of sitting down like Indian style with him on her lap. And the fire is kind of dwindling down behind her.
I have known some great spellcasters, and they also enjoyed being naked in the woods.
Really?
Absolutely.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's just the way things are. You know, like
Moon circles and
we are
very
powerful in our own skin.
But we
Who's
probably
Gus?
need to get you back.
I'm gonna cast and do a little twirl for Merrick and be like, I'm pretty sexy, right? And kind of like check out my, like, put my hands on my butt and like,
Check out my halfling body.
I'm sure by the merits of your species, you're an 11 out of 10.
thank you. Now this is the moment I've always been waiting for. Since I met you, this is like, oh my god. And I just climb aboard onto the shoulders.
Hold on to the backpack.
Yeah, your backpack is like my saddle seat.
Pretty much, yep. There's a rope on there you could also hold on to.
Awesome.
And you
I'm gonna throw my fists in the air like fucking never-ending story. Be like, yeah! While we're flying. It's actually like not my fist. I'm gonna throw my stick, like point my stick out into the air.
As you gracefully guide yourself through the sky and the sun is setting, you have a naked halfling on your back.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of cool stuff today, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. It was just weird though. It's like, I made a really cool fire explosion and then all of a sudden, like, boom, I'm naked.
And
Did you,
I guess weirder things have happened.
Did you bring anything to, like, cover up with, or are you just embracing it and going back to your dorm, tally-ho?
I want to say I have the leaves that I had.
Okay,
And
that works.
I'm just going to cover up the main genitalia part as I go back to the dorm.
Are you still just on your phone, Kelly?
He gone.
He gone.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to troubleshoot and listening to you all. And my phone is my only internet connection, so I have to switch back and forth between the apps in order to look at the troubleshooting versus.
Oh shit, our bad.
Do you have
No,
mobile?
it's all good. Go ahead, just keep going. You're good.
Do you have mobile hotspot? That's what I do when my internet goes out. I just turn on the mobile hotspot. I'll game off that shit too.
All right. Well, you fly on in. There's some food out that anyone could have grabbed if they wanted to, and they're on their way back, and we'll convene in the dorms.
I'm naked.
Hi, Co.
Hey, Ko. We'll wave at him with my hand that's holding the leaves.
Hello.
Hey.
So you don't talk
You
as
missed
much
it.
as the two of us, but I think the two of us talk enough to make up for that. Also, Mert is naked.
I'm naked.
I see this.
We had a lot of fun out there. I had a lot of fun out there.
Don't say we, people might get the wrong impression.
Well,
But we did have a lot of fun out there.
I don't know how that would work, but I'll just say you're not my type.
11 out of 10.
I mean, I really appreciate that though.
And Marcus, I assume, has brought the berries back, and Ko has got his gold pieces worth out of these knuckleheads. How do you spend your evening before winding down for bed?
How many gold pieces do I get? Like, one?
Yeah, you got one.
Okay.
It's not the only one you have.
Yeah, it's the only gold piece you have.
Wait, could I say, like, because I have a chest, right? That stuff is not gone. But all the stuff in my backpack is gone.
Yes, anything you would carry around in your adventurer's backpack that you keep on you for school is gone, including your books and whatnot. I assume, did you have any
Deleting
money?
the backpack will also delete all of its contents.
Yep.
Delete.
Brilliant.
I had a dagger.
It's a good thing you spent your token on that cool weed pipe, though, right?
Yeah, because I still have that. And the token, is the token magical? Probably not.
No, but you don't even have the token anymore. The quartermaster does. So
I know, that's good. I'm just saying it's a good thing I exchanged it.
Hey, look who's back! This fucking guy.
This fucking guy over here.
Hey, dude, a halfling from the Bronx. Yes, please. That's funny to me.
Fucking guy. Let's go burn shit.
Why are you fucking naked?
Cause it's like the natural way, man. Get with it. Come on. I start like pulling his pants down.
No, come on, please.
Well, this is devolving very quickly. No, I'm not like serious. I'm just kind of like tugging, like, come on, man. But I'm gonna like look around the dorm area and look for any like spare clothes.
Well, I'll give you that you probably had a plain clothes, change of clothes in your,
In my chest.
yeah, in your chest.
We're probably not like anime characters that railed the same thing for 5 fucking years.
So I have to delete my clothes, or can I just like replace them with other clothes?
Yeah, you just
I'm
replaced
just looking at stuff I might have to delete here. I got
Was it worth it?
daggers. No. Well, I would say yes for the experience. Yes,
I'm glad that it happened, because that's very funny to me that you...
it is. It's cool.
I found
I mean,
out...
I don't know. I don't remember seeing that one in there, but
No,
that's pretty cool.
I found. I'll show it to you after the session. But I found us a wild magic specifically for fire mancy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So that one applies to me, and the other table applies to everyone else, or what?
Yes.
Okay, I dig that. Well done, DM. Well done.
All right. Are you guys just going to sleep and starting the next day, or anything anything to roust about for the evening? What's up?
Merrick is gonna go stare at the stars for a little bit before going to bed.
I'm gonna puff my pipe, make some cool formations and shapes with it. I'm gonna make a shape of me riding Merrick naked, and just kind of sigh.
Which one of you is
What
naked?
What'd you say?
You said you riding Merrick naked, and I'm curious which one of you is naked.
That was me.
Okay, just curious.
Oh, it was Merrick. Merrick wears clothes. He's got like a cloak and stuff,
And a wolf hat.
and a wolf hat, which is super cool.
You can hear the loot coming from next door.
Well, I remove most of my clothing and I do my workout, except for my pants. I'm wearing pants. But I do my workout over here next to my bed.
Lame. I'm thinking about doing the workout again with you, but I'm just too stoned and content with myself.
Well, as long as you're happy, little man. Little woman, sorry. You'd think you being naked in front of me would be enough of a sign, but you'll understand I don't try to look at you. You look like a child in my eyes.
Yeah, it'd probably get you in some trouble, wouldn't it?
A bit.
Well, anyway, you just let me know, sweetheart, if that changes. Wink, wink.
Are you exercising over there on the floor?
Yeah, you know those push-ups that insanely strong people can do, where they clap in between them and shit. Yeah, he's doing that shit.
I love it. There's conversations going on, and he's just over there clap, clap.
Well, and I'm doing Tai Chi while I'm talking to. Two of us are serious about our physical,
And the camera pans out of the window and looks up to the sky and the full moon, and the clouds cover it, and we're at Wednesday morning.
Wow, this week is flying by.
Life's just like I did last night.
I gotta say though, Peck did the smoke thing first.
That's true.
Oh, yep.
Pioneered.
Started the trend.
Well, I was entirely in the description of the magical item, I think if we actually do start going out and fighting and stuff, I got another one that I'm looking at. I'll probably take with me.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be fighting.
Umbra staff.
Is there a combat class?
That's today's second class. Speaking of classes, unless you have any specific things you want to do, we are headed to the stables for animal handling. Going once, going twice.
Oh, I'm going to check my book before I go to bed.
Okay, Ko, whatever telepathic message you sent to Mert is going to show up in his book.
Oh my god,
So you might as well just send it to me, pal.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I need to know what it was, so you might as well just say it out loud.
Oh.
Oh, he told me, purge them in flame. It was like a yell, like a shout, like a very authoritative command.
Yep, messing with
Which
the
could have been
head.
more or less an inspiration.
Okay, but the thing of the book, it doesn't tell you who sent it, right? It just appears.
Yeah, no, it tells me people's names.
Okay,
It tells me the name of the sender and the name of the receiver, and if they said anything back.
Okay, that's great. So he sent that to Mert saying, purge them in flames.
But this was while we were on our expedition. I don't know if you would have been checking his book then, to be fair.
No, I took it now.
Yeah, he checked it now.
But it's after 10 minutes, it's not in the book anymore.
No,
Right?
it shows everything that's happened in the last 24 hours, but it only lasts 10 minutes after I say the key word. After 10 minutes, then the words go away until I use the word to turn it back around.
Yep.
So after I see these words in the book, I immediately shoot a dirty look at Ko, and I close the book, and I go to bed.
It's like, in hindsight, if he was talking about all of my articles, mission accomplished.
Wait, so you were doing that before you go to bed, not in the next morning?
No, I did it right before bed.
Okay. Ko, give me a perception check. I just want to see if you notice Marcus shooting you dirty looks. Yes. You see him close his book and shoot you a look before going to bed.
And for the first night here, Ko actually sleeps well because his staff is making rain noises, and that's what he's used to sleeping in.
Nice. We can't hear that though, because we're too far away.
Yeah, nice. Alright, next morning, heading to the stable. Was there anything that anybody wanted to do before I bring us to class?
Definitely having breakfast.
Yeah, you don't want to skip breakfast, you learn the hard way.
I'm feeling a little acid reflux or something from the previous day's breakfast, so I'm gonna get something a little more well-rounded today.
Alright.
And smaller. More or less halfling size, probably a little more generous, but she does have a big appetite because she expends a lot of energy doing her favorite activities.
You guys grab your breakfast of choice and make your way over to the stables.
The scarecrows? It smells in here.
And your old buddy Waya greets you with a grin on his face.
Oh, you're the werewolf.
Oh, Waya.
You scared me the other day.
He puts his finger up and, to his mouth as you say that.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, you lot. The House 1 is in the courtyard doing their combat duties. Today is animal handling. How many riders do we have here? I'm looking at a line of professional riders, eh? Kind of chuckles.
You betcha.
I don't really need to use horses.
I'm gonna billow smoke out to the shape of me riding Merrick again. I'm just gonna send it towards him.
He just kind of stares at it like he doesn't really understand what's going on and chooses to ignore it.
It actually really happened.
And he says, what was that? What's your name? And he's looking
I'm Merrick.
He's looking at Merrick when he says that.
Oh.
Merrick, sir.
Was that, did I hear that right? You said you don't really need to ride a horse?
That is correct, sir.
What if your wings are broken?
Probably die.
Is he gonna break his wings?
Is that a threat?
He kind of rubs his forehead and he's like, look, I understand, bird person. You think you don't need to know how to ride a horse. But unfortunately, you're studying under the curriculum at the Slayers Guild, so today, you need to know how to ride a horse.
Yes, sir.
Any other riders?
I raise my hand. Do you have any ponies?
He kind
Or
of
like
dwarf
horses?
for a second, and he's like, he considers the thought of a halfling on a pony. Kind of.
Or maybe a small goat?
He kind of laughs at that, like a little nose snort. He's like, all right, so I can see that we have no experienced riders here, so we're just gonna get right to it. Who wants to go first?
I'll try.
All right, the Birdman's going first. Okay. Oh,
Wow, a little bit of racism.
Hey, if he can get a half horse, can I get a flying horse?
No one's getting anything except our stock horses that you see before you. Now,
Okay.
get on.
I'm just sitting in the back, face palming and chuckling to myself.
I try to climb on the horse.
Alright, so what I'm gonna need from you, let's see, what stats do I want to pull for this?
Animal handling?
Yeah. Is there an animal handling? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
there...
a skill.
Alright, perfect then. I didn't even know that was on the sheet. Alright, so it takes off at kind of a trot, and you're kind of barely holding on. You keep wanting to flutter instead of hold on because you're moving and your feet aren't on the ground.
I would like to use my inspiration to re-roll that. It's probably gonna be worse.
All right, you put on the horse at a slow pace, and it's looking pretty good. You look like any competent person riding a horse for the first time, which is not to say anything great, but you're not bumbling or falling off or anything.
I did it!
There you go. See, even Birdmen can ride a horse. Look at that.
I'm gonna clap. Well done, Merrick.
Alright, now take it around 3 circles around the yard and come take position back.
I attempt to do such.
Alright, we're gonna count that as just one sort of action, so if you give me another animal handling roll. You did it! You trotted around the yard 3 times at a brisk pace. So he kind of waves you back up. It's like, you see? Not so bad. I'm actually impressed.
When I get off the horse, I'm gonna use my cantrip, the druid one.
Oh,
Druid
the druid
craft.
one?
To make a small sound of applause coming from around me.
I will join the applause.
Good fucking gods, is what he says at this display. He's kind of shocked to see the silliness happening as he's trying to impart these serious skills onto you. Okay, well, who's next? The halfling, I suppose.
Yeah, you gonna lift me up there, big guy? You got like some stairs I can climb?
he
How's this gonna work?
He grabs you by the scruff of your neck, like the shirt collar, and hoists you onto the back of the horse.
Whoa, I'm really high up.
Start off with a slow trot, just like your friend. The goblins are moving back and forth, carrying water buckets and feed buckets and going in and out of different stalls and resupplying. Go ahead and hop on that horse and give me that animal handling, boy.
I did it.
Oh yeah, you did
I'm
do it.
good. I'm good at this shit.
So you take off at a little trot, and he's this is kind of the most basic thing he can possibly do. So the teacher looks very I don't want to say bored or disinterested, but it's bordering on that. He's like chewing on a piece of tack and kicking dirt, and looks every once in a while and nods, and he's like, "Yep, all right."
I'm like super enthusiastic. I'm like, I'm pretty good, right? Man, I'm doing really good, aren't I, teacher?
3 times around the yard. Get on.
Yeah, no problem. Got this.
Yeah, you do really good.
Holy shit.
No, you only had to do it once.
Oh, okay, I thought we did it 3 times.
He gives you a little clap as you come in. He's like, "Not bad, little one, not bad at all."
Thank you. You gonna help me down, Mr. Big Man?
He actually does laugh that time, but he still grabs you by your collar and sort of gives you a little toss onto the ground. That's got to be embarrassing.
For you, I'd probably walk off, kind of my chest puffed out, like
Mert
I
doesn't get
am
embarrassed.
not ashamed.
She
of being
dances naked
short.
in the woods.
They teach you to ride at the monastery, monk. Come on, show me what our gold is paid for.
I actually have very little riding experience.
I didn't ask for your life story. Just ride the fucking horse.
You can tell me your life story, Co.
I'd like to hear it too. Later, I guess.
Yeah, later.
Now's probably not the time.
Look at that. It actually does the what is it called? Where it does the little like flourishy trot. It just responds to you.
Right on.
Wow, he's good.
Like a gallop?
No, not it's like a prance. I want to say. It's like, all right, well and good. 3 times around the yard. You are successful, but you have a tough time holding on through the whole thing. It's a struggle for you moving at speed.
Right.
It's like the horse. The horse likes you, but you don't like the horse.
Yeah, he's kind of not used to it. The horse is the horse. For some reason, the horse from your first interaction does seem to be sort of akin to you or favorable to you, but yeah, you not having much riding experience, once it got up to speed, it threw you off and kept having to shift your balance and grab on tighter, and it was a rough ride, but you did it.
Well, I'm not looking forward to doing that again.
Well, you'll be doing it at least once a week and then drills, so sorry about you.
I did that with Merrick last night, naked. It was awesome. Not that you're a horse, but you're better than a horse. Horses don't fly.
This
And they
guy,
also
Horses can fly.
maybe I haven't seen one of those, but they can't talk. I bet, even if they can fly. Anyway,
how about
this
you?
is just a long way of saying you're really cool.
He looks at Marcus and he's like, "How about you, my lord? Fancy a horse ride?"
Marcus is a lord?
I don't know where you get that from.
He's just being sarcastic.
I've ridden a horse from time to time, but I wouldn't say I have a particular skill in it, but I'll give it a try.
Just pretend it's Babe.
And the horse kind of bucks you off. Not in an embarrassing way, but it's just, like you land on your feet, but it doesn't seem to like you, and it sort of rears up and neighs. And he has to grab the reins and, whoa.
All right, what am I doing wrong?
All right. Let's see. Your form is a little off. You want to make sure your weight is distributed evenly, and don't be so fast. I think you spooked the horse. And he kind of pats her mane. He's like, "Go on, give her another try."
All right, I try again, but I actively try to move slower.
All right, I'll give you advantage.
Tell it you want to be your friend.
Oh my goodness. With advantage, you get on there, and it kind of rears up, and you stay on it like riding the bull, your hands up in the air, and it comes down and does like a little semicircle trot, and you just look magnificent on top of that horse.
Well, it appears it isn't as hard as I thought it was. Just have to be a little bit more patient with the beast.
He's actually he's like, well, that's more impressive than I was expecting, sir.
I pat the horse on the neck like a soothing way.
And he goes, all right, 3 times around the yard, and he slaps the horse on the ass, and it starts to take off running. So now your next roll has disadvantage.
Oh, burn.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it was fine. You held on. It wasn't anything as fucking splendorous as your second mount after getting bucked off. I don't understand how that happens, but it sure did. But yeah, you successfully navigate 3 times its speed, and he actually looks a little pleased. He's like, that actually went by all measures better than I expected on the first day.
I dismount and say, thank you, sir. I'm willing to bet riding a horse is going to be something very useful to a lot of us in the coming weeks and months.
Once you become conscripts, you'll spend half your life on a horse.
Unless I gain enough levels for my monk speed to outspeed a horse.
You just be running along with everybody as you travel across the nation.
Yep, I'm just Naruto running next to horses.
That's great. I hope that I get live to see
That does happen.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah. So now he kind of shows you around the barn and where the horses feed at, and says that each week they do ask for volunteers. So if anyone wants to come tend to the animals, feel free to do so. He shows you how to interact with the horse, how to pet it without startling it, how to lead it, with the reins, and it's kind of what the rest of the class goes over. Just sort of general. The best sort of analogy for it would be like a general overview of car maintenance if someone were to give it to you, except about a horse.
Makes sense.
He's like, all right, we got a special treat for you next week, and he kind of glints, and his eyes, for a second, look like an animal's do when the light catches them just right, when you see a cat's eyes with a shadow over its face. And he's like, so don't go patting yourselves on the back just yet, but you did good today, and I'm proud of all of you. You'd best get on to the courtyard for your combat training.
I nod and step away with a quickness, looking forward to the combat training.
Yes, combat training. It's about fucking time.
My wings make it very hard to pat myself on the back, so I have a spear.
Did you say that to him?
Yes, of course.
He just kind of deadpans you as you all walk away. All right, here's what everybody's been waiting for. Combat training. Everybody go ahead and line up in front of the Master at Arms, and you see the headmaster is there standing next to him, watching and smiling as everybody. He says, yes, good to see you, students. We have special practice for you on this day. I have seen to it that we have captured some fresh undead, and since that is the current course of our study, we are going to go live with you. How many of you, by raise of hands, have ever actually fought the undead, not just seen them? I believe a couple of you, yes?
Not I.
He's like, yes, and he nods at Co. He's, of course, as a monk has. You, yes, very good, very good. Then you know these beasties are nasty, but this is what we are here to prepare you for. So without further ado, I turn it over to your master at arms. And he bows and tilts his hand toward Screet, your master at arms. He steps up and he's like, I don't really have a voice for this guy, and I don't feel like screeching like a bird, so I'm just kind of gonna say his lines. But imagine him sort of screeching.
Kenkus, from what I read, they talk like by parroting, like they don't have their own voice kind of thing. They're just like mimics.
Like mimics of phrases they've picked up?
Yeah, because I was going to be a Kenku, and I was going to try to work that into the RP, but...
So he's so like a parrot then. So he's like, hope your sticks are sharpened.
Well, I think it's more like different, like he might say some with a German accent and then with a Russian accent, like it's pieced together.
Oh, sure. So he's like constantly changing.
That's why I hear like because a mimic would be like a recording, complete with dialect and all that stuff. So it'd be like, "Get to the chopper." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me try and work with this. This might take some practice, but I'll try.
And of course, like his idioms would have to fit the situation too. Like if he knew "get to the chopper," he would just use that for any time somebody has to hurry.
Right.
So really, he would probably have a lot of the voices of the instructors he's around.
Or people that he was around when he was being raised. It's a very complex character. I was just thinking trying to actually RP this character would be like an actor's dream / nightmare.
Yeah. So we're gonna do our best. But that was his first phrase. He's like, "Hope your sticks are all sharpened. Today's the day."
We have to kill undead with sticks?
It's a phrase. He just means he hopes for a
Oh.
He kind of glares at you.
I don't want to sharpen my mind, I'm just saying.
Oh, by the way, everyone regains 5 sanity because we are on a new day and you got rest.
My sanity seems to reset. Like
Yeah,
every time.
they pulled the token out on the map earlier on to try to like preset us to make it easier for us, but then they pulled out the token with the lower thing, so yeah, you have to reset it.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. Just got to keep a mental note.
And then he looks over to the goblins and he says, "Up and away, boys." And this goblin right here runs over to this door and he's got what looks like some kind of animal catcher, like a stick with a hoop on the end. And this goblin here goes to the door and opens it. And out shambles a grotesque undead. And he's got it by the collar and he's starting to struggle a little bit.
That is hideous.
I draw my weapon.
And they step to about right here. But suddenly, the door slams open into this goblin that had opened it, smashing him against the wall, flies everywhere as a second zombie comes through.
Well, that's not good.
Can we move it all?
Just a second. This one yells, "Melvin!" and drops the stick that's around this one's neck and runs over poor Melvin, who's a bloody pulp. And everybody select your tokens and roll for initiative. Wait, hang on, I gotta get the shit. I didn't have the window.
We can do it again.
Oh no, you're going in there. You're good.
It's weird some of the names aren't there, but
Shit, we're gonna go with that first roll. I didn't mean to hit it twice. And here we go.
Alright!
How do you do that again, Kadris?
Click on the ruler icon, which is the 4th one.
Click on the what?
So Merrick is gonna take off and fly down here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my last... Oh wait, we did a long sleep, so I get my 2 spells back.
Yep.
I am going to cast a spell.
Wait. So we're not doing like combat?
This is combat.
I mean, like it's not like hand-to-hand or arms combat per se?
Well, it's supposed to be just practicing on a zombie, but things are starting to go south.
Yeah, shit went south.
So this isn't in character, I'm saying this. So this isn't part of the lesson?
Professor Van Richten looks at you and goes, "Oh, you are very much being evaluated."
I cast Thunderweave.
Okay.
They need to make a 13 die check save.
What are they saving?
It's against spells? I don't know what
Constitution?
Spell save DC?
No, it's a Constitution save.
Okay, yeah, I see
Does
it.
it say?
Yep.
Which doesn't bode well for undead, because they typically have a straight 10 con, right?
Oh, I still have advantage, disadvantage turned on. Let me change that real quick. I'm gonna give that a second roll. Sorry, give me 1 second.
How did Merrick get way over there?
I flew.
In one turn?
Yeah,
50 feet, buddy.
he's got crazy movement.
What is it, like 60?
Alright, that is his normal roll, and he is a hardy zombie. So, he did not fail it.
They still
That
take
just-
half damage.
But they don't move.
Correct.
Alright.
Probably good because you would have pushed him into the other goblin.
Yep, so you zap him so there's your thunder wave, and he takes the hit and gets his focus on you. Is that the end of your turn?
Wait, did that only hit one of the zombies?
Should hit both.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it should hit both.
You roll like, I take it the 18, or, yeah.
No.
Roll again.
15-foot cube, I don't think it would have hit that second one.
No, with 5e rules, it does.
Oh, you are right, because of the diagonal thing. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so you got both of those suckers. Alright, it's Ko's turn. That's it? That's all you got?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alright. Well, this here zombie is going to step towards you and attack. And these zombies have a multi-attack. They make 3. 1 bite and 2 claws.
Oh shit.
Does 13 hit you?
Nope, swing and a miss. Looking for 16 to hit me.
That one hit you. Take 6 from that one. Oh, and he whiffs it on that one. This zombie is going to shamble up to Merrick and do his attack.
Just stay high.
Just to clarify, we're level 1, right?
Does a 12 hit you?
Does not.
Does a
That
15?
does.
Alright, he gets you. And that misses.
Yep.
Not to add insult to injury, another zombie comes out of the still open door. But he is distracted by the goblin who is crying over his friend and attacks the goblin.
Yeah, go for the easy target.
That is a miss. Barely a miss. That is a hit, and that is a hit. He kind of falls on the goblin and is just scratching at him. The goblin's screaming bloody murder now.
Oh god, he's gonna start eating him alive.
Now it is Marcus's turn.
Can I move and attack, or will I...
Yes, you can move your speed. If you wanted to move twice or rush, you would move twice your speed but not attack, but you can move your full speed once and attack. That's gonna hit. Click your attack there in the window and I think that'll give us damage. It's a pretty good hit. You chop his arm off.
If I can have time for like a little thing, I'll take a sniff of my ring and say, ugh, undead.
There's a hand.
It is now Mert's turn.
What is in the middle here? Can I freely move to this point here?
What's your speed?
25? I mean, my speed will get me there. I'm just wondering if any of this is like climbing or obstructive.
I'm not gonna count that since it's not directly in the fray. Yeah, you can make it there.
Alright. Is this like something I can climb on here?
Sure.
This little thing? Alright, let's just stay.
Boarded up well.
And then firebolt on the one that's attacking my bird friend.
Give me that D20.
Well, that hits. I'll just do damage first before we find out the real consequences.
Well, go ahead and give me the roll, because it could affect the consequences. You lucky son bit. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Alright, is there any sort of save that it has to do or anything against that spell, or does it just deal...
No, it hits. It just, hits and it hits. A flammable object will ignite, but I assume that these aren't flammable nor objects.
Actually, fire does 1.5 damage to undead.
Ooh! So it's like a 14?
So yeah, he's
So
roughed up.
So with firebolt, you need to make a ranged spell attack, and if it hits, then it does that.
Getting ahead of ourselves.
I think that was my ranged spell attack, was the 20, right?
Oh, yeah,
I
it
believe
is.
so. Yep.
Yeah.
So that needs to overcome their armor class, basically, which it did.
Good to go. You did it.
Just so we all know how to do combat.
Alright, you burned both of its arms off, so it's just kind of standing there. Still got a mouth though. Speaking of, this is all very horrific. I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw from everybody. Alright, everyone except for Merrick loses the difference from 15 of their roll. Marcus, you are terrified, it seems. This has affected you.
Oh, yeah, I'll play it.
It's probably the smell.
Well, and the fact that I just chopped its arm off, and now the arm's going to probably try to attack
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that isn't helping.
Whose turn is it?
It is back to Merrick.
I'm gonna disengage and take a 5-foot step back as my movement action. Then as my action, I'm gonna go ahead and do a second movement to fly up 30 feet in the air. That's all I can do.
Your professor at arms shouts out, "Batten down the hatches!" And it's Ko's turn.
Well, I'm pretty fucking hurt, but I'm gonna swing on this zombie. Wait, I can roll my attack dice somehow, right? Without having to type it.
From your sheet, you should have your attacks and weapons set up, I think.
How much damage did you take that first round? Like 6?
For like half his health.
That's gonna hit.
Level 1.
It looks like you. Oh no, it doesn't work that way on this one. Okay. 9. Not a bad hit.
Because I can do it twice.
Nice. All right. It is Zombie's turn. When you did that, you knocked its leg off, and it's not prone, but it's down.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually gonna explaining my attack. I would use the right side of it on his head, and then the lower left side would go to a knee. So that works.
Perfect. Yeah, you just smash through its knee. It explodes. And so it's their turn. First, this hand is going to attack Marcus. It's crawling right at you.
What is that, 1621?
Oh, I still had we're going to take the 16. Does that hit?
I think you should re-roll.
Okay. I did that for the last time that I...
Yeah, exactly. Watch him get a natural 20 now.
Only because I did.
That still hits.
More damage.
It does more damage, yeah.
Alright, and this zombie is going to bite at Ko. Does that hit? Alright, I think you're down, aren't you? No, you still have a little. You are hurting, boy.
I am fucked. I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Well, I'm at
Really?
0. I'm at 0 health, so.
Yeah, you're unconscious though.
That's not good.
It's not, and you know what else is not good?
What's
He
that?
has another attack.
No, he only has one bite, and he can't attack with his arm because he's holding himself up on the ground, and his other hand is attacking Marcus. So.
That's right.
But another zombie comes through this open door.
If he's prone on the ground, that should be a negative too.
He's not prone.
Should be
He can still move.
a disadvantage.
He's still shambling.
Oh, that's right. Disadvantage. The IV is fucking weird.
Well, because he's undead, yeah. They never give up, and nothing phases them.
There, your professor calls out again. Batten down the hatches!
Close the door!
Hey, are you guys gonna help, or is this just us? I guess.
This zombie grabs his prey and turns over and just kind of rips his stomach open and starts feasting. This one's gonna shamble out and join in. And this one is kind of confused because Merrick took to the air.
30 feet up in the sky, baby.
So he is going to spend his turn kind of jumping and slashing at Merrick in the air.
Does it take an action to do that?
Yeah, that's his turn. He's
That was his
attacking. Yeah, I mean he's attacking. It's impossible for him to hit. But he's real stupid. He's undead. That brings us to Marcus.
Alright, how terrified am I? Because
You're on the cusp, but you're not suffering any penalties. But you're
okay.
at your
Because
wits'
part of me it would make sense for me to run, but I'm gonna try to help out. Because I realize if I leave Code to this, then he's probably gonna fucking die. So I'm gonna try to help him one more round. If I fail horribly this round, then sorry, Code, you're on your own. But I'm going to try to, instead of attacking the hand, I'm going to try to kill the zombie attacking Ko, because I figure with him being prone, that zombie's just going to fucking kill him, pretty much. So I'm going to attack that one.
All right, let's see it. You hit, and so tell me how you kill this zombie.
Well, with the rapier, it would be just directly through the eye, through the back of the skull, if that's enough to kill it.
You do that, and it as soon as you pull it out, it falls in a heap to the ground.
Can I still move?
Yes.
I'm gonna go this way with my sword, like kind of like sidestepping, trying to like draw the hand towards me.
Is
And
that
I'm
the
done.
second that damage roll? The second roll? It looks like you did a D20
Oh
on
wait,
that.
yeah, you did a D2. Click the rapier button on your 13 for me. That wasn't. We need to read.
Oh
this.
yeah, somehow. Okay, so
It's
8
it's
instead of
still
12.
it still killed it. That's what you needed was 8.
Yeah, my bad. Alright, so yeah, but same thing. I mean, I don't know if there's a defensive stance or anything like that, if I even have enough action points to do anything like that, but I'm trying to draw the hand away but keeping a guard up just in case.
You could. We'll say you could have done it with your movements. Like twirling, tapping the ground in front of it as you walked away with your rapier.
Is there any defensive bonus or anything?
Not really, unless you have some kind of skill. But then again, that would have had to been your action or.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, I'm good. I'm done.
Mert, you're up. We lost Brandon.
You mean Co? I still have my healing potion, correct? I'm going to run over here and pour it down his gullet. I'm, of course, pulling back his scarf. There you go, powerful friend.
All right. So that was 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Oh God. Well, it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing. So he's still unconscious, but he is stabilized now, and he has 4 hit points. Someone can spend an action to try and rouse him if they want to get him back in the fight. And that...
Or... Wait, yeah, my healing potion, that's a magical item, right?
Yeah.
Hold on one sec. I gotta message something to Keith, and it involves Mert.
Yeah, you do. Will he find out the truth? Dun dun dun. Zombie murder side.
Makes sense?
Mert, I need you to roll me a perception check. Alright, everything seems normal.
Nothing to see here.
And back up to Merrick.
What is it? So there's only one
Wait,
door that's
I'm
open?
sorry.
Yeah,
Can we
it's just a
go back? Can we go back to me? Since I moved from, I gotta pull out my measuring stick. Can I finish out my movement after I pour the healing potion?
Nope,
No?
you moved and you took an action.
Okay, and no more movement after that.
Nope, you stopped to administer a potion.
How do we close these doors? Like, can I see how to lock them?
Yeah, I mean it's just they look how they look on the map. It's like a gated iron bar door. All you got to do is shut it, and the lock should engage automatically.
I will go over and lock.
Are you gonna stay
How high
elevated?
can I stay?
I mean you can. I'm not gonna make you have to touch the ground, but you can be at a nice sort of hover height, but you will be within attacking range if someone chooses to attack you.
I guess, what, 10 feet?
Let's say 6, because the door is only about 6.5 feet tall.
Okay, that would just put me on the ground then, because it'd be an inch and then, well, I guess 5 feet.
Yeah, 5. So you shut the door. Thank God. And that was your movement. I'm not going to make it count as an action to shut the door. That's a free action.
Oh, then I'm gonna fly back up to 30 feet. That is my second action.
Alright, Ko is passed out, so we're on to these Strahd zombies. And has lost its luster for you, Merrick.
The door is closed though now? Am I...
Yes, the door is closed.
Alright.
Wait, Ko doesn't get like a chance to stir from slumber or anything? Like,
One of you have to spend an action to rouse him up.
that's interesting.
He's not bleeding out and dying anymore. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah,
good thing. And
that's a
he didn't
plus.
fail any death saves. So this one starts shambling up this way, and this one is still over here enjoying his meal. And it is Marcus's turn. Oh wait, no, I forgot the hand. The hand is going to attack you, Marcus.
Yay. That's what I was hoping. This motherfucker.
It like kind of hops at you, and you deftly dodge out of the way. There's 2 more zombies in the pen, and they are rattling the door, but it is holding secure. And we are on to...
Wait, Marcus.
It's my turn.
He just got attacked. He didn't do anything.
Right, okay, my bad. I was looking too far ahead.
I am going to attack the hand first.
Alright, roll damage. Yeah, you sliced that fucking nerd.
So the hand is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Do you add your dex modifier to your damage?
With piercing and finesse weapons, yes. That's the difference between finesse weapons and strength weapons. With like an axe, you add your strength modifier. With a rapier, you add your dex modifier.
Right. Yeah, I got you. Cool.
But you use your strength on your attack?
I can choose.
Oh, okay.
I can choose at the beginning of any fight which one I want to use, and I have to signal to the DM if I'm changing at any time. And I can't change it during a fight, but I can announce it at the beginning of a fight. I am using Dex for this fight, or I'm using Strength for this fight.
Would it have to then apply to both the attack and the damage?
I believe so. No. It's finesse weapons are always based off of Dex. With finesse, with the rapier ability or whatever the finesse fighting or whatever it's called, I get to choose strength or dex for the hit.
Okay.
That's why it's set up this way. And honestly, it wouldn't matter if I did strength because, yeah, metagaming, but my modifiers are exactly the same. Oh, so anyways, I had a question. The two goblins that are nearest the door, are they both dead now then?
Yes.
All
It
right.
looks like the one that is preoccupied with him is getting close to finishing up his little snack.
I come here and I start screaming at the undead to the southwest of me. Come on, I'm here! Fight me!
Alright, Mert is up.
I am going to slap Cole around a little bit. Actually, hold on. I think that's all I can do, actually. Yes. I'm going to try to wake him up. I'm going to shake him around a little bit.
Alright, give me
Get up, Mr. Powerful Man, please, get up. We need your help.
go ahead and give me a medicine roll. You're slapping to revive.
I'm not slapping, I'm shaking, or whatever. I'm gonna wake his ass up.
You succeed!
Once I see his eyes open up, I am going to go back to my spot.
Alright.
Because I can't do any other actions, right? It takes an action to do that.
Yep, back up to Merrick.
Alright, I'm gonna fly, and I'm gonna actually be over top of this zombie, like directly.
Okay.
So I'm 30 feet above him, and I'm gonna say some stuff in Druidic and shoot down beneath me and produce flame.
Alright. That is gonna hit. And we're saying damage plus a half, so 7. Alright, he's a little crispy. You can stand, but that's gonna be your movement. You still get an action, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll definitely... Okay, I get up, like, you know how the people flip up on their feet without even using their arms? Yeah, so I pull one of those, and I still get 2 attacks because I have my bonus action with unarmed?
I mean, you're back to... You're fully back to functioning. You're,
Is that hand taken care of, or is that still crawling around?
No, it's dead. Let me mark it.
Alright, I will attack this zombie.
That is a hit. Both of those hit. How does this attack look? This double back-to-back attack. Let's give us some flavor.
Okay. Let me think here.
First thing that instinct.
Okay. He throws out a kick, knocking the zombie off balance and back a little bit, and then he thrusts with the bow staff and hits it in the chest.
All right. The only problem is with all that damage that you did, you have a little buddy.
Jeez.
You throttled him so hard that his already damaged wrist just snapped off in half. And now it is
He's not dead?
No, he's not dead.
These guys have more HP than us, man. That's fucking...
So, this hand is gonna attack you, Ko.
Oh, thank God.
It's a miss, huh? It sort of scrambles on your feet, and you're able to, like, kick dance around it so that it doesn't manage to work its way up your leg and get its fingernails into you. The zombie that he fell off of, though, is still has his attention turned to Marcus, whom he is going to attack. Does that miss?
That misses.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that misses.
Alright, so he's off kilter from the attacks from Ko, and he sort of lunges at you, snarling and clacking his teeth, and then reaches out with his one good hand, but you're able to avoid that. This one sees a nice little snack-sized halfling and is making its way over there. This one is, let me see something. Alright, nope, he's too stupid to not attack the bird that he can't reach, so he's kind of waving his arms, upset with the fire that Merrick cast down on him. And it is Marcus's turn.
Attacking that son of a bitch.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Is that enough to kill the motherfucker?
Well, it's certainly enough to chop his arm off.
What's the crit range on a rapier?
You,
Should be 17 to 20 normally. So
these are special zombies.
Wait, when did Rapier's not 1d6 anymore? They changed it to 1d8?
That's according to the 5th edition rules that I looked up.
Okay.
It is
Well, I mean,
1d8. That is correct.
Yeah, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying, like, they changed a lot of shit for 5e, dude.
Yeah, I have no idea what was going on. I just read the fencing class and looked at all the stuff, and I was like, this seems like it would be a pretty fucking fun class. As long as you have the right weapon in your hand, you're a fucking monster.
They don't have a crit range anymore. They used to crit on 19 or 20.
Yeah, I mean, you're not doing bad with your hits. I'll tell you that.
So, like, is the zombie itself still alive then, or, like...
It is. It is without. It is minus a hand, and it looks rough. Like, how did you attack it?
Well, I was gonna, like, swipe across its chest and then try to stab it in the face, but somehow I chopped its arm off, so maybe...
It brought its hand up right at the same time as you were slicing across its chest, and you know they're old and rotten, so just the side of a rapier hitting it with the speed at which you're striking is enough to break through it.
Harry.
Yeah, hopefully this motherfucker dies soon.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, well, and after that attack, I am going to be a little bit more strategic about this, and I'm going to step back one step.
And we're back to Mert.
Okay. Mert is going to use a magic missile, which I don't have to roll for any attack or anything. It just automatically hits.
Hit your hit the description of it for me, please.
I don't have that in my Roll20.
I can look it up.
I can copy paste if you want.
You can just go to the Compedium and type in magic missile. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Pretty sure magic missile can only be stopped by shield or spell resistance.
You're
Yep.
correct.
Yeah, it always hits.
1d4 plus 1 for each dart. So just give me your damage rolls.
I'm thinking I want to hit 3 separate.
Okay.
Nope. Yep. All 3 of these guys separately.
Give me 3 1d4 plus 1 rolls. And tell me which one they're for.
That is for the hand. Actually, I want to change that one to this guy that's coming after me.
Okay.
That one is for the hand.
Alright. That hand is dead. But you did enough damage to knock his other good hand off. The one that you attacked. You know what? I'm going to make that his leg. You blasted his leg off. He can still hobble after you. There's too many hands on the field, in my opinion. What is that third one for? This other zombie up here?
The last guy, the furthest away. That one.
Man, he's looking in rough shape. Like his face has melted off. It's just kind of like a gnashing, clacking skeleton with magical damage flickering all over it. It's not looking good for this guy. We're back up to Merrick.
Wait, you're not gonna do the... yep.
What?
Wild magic?
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot about that. Nice. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see that d20.
Do I get to roll again since you didn't notice the first one?
Oh, you got a 2! Excellent. This is very good. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is. So good.
Go ahead and give me that D100 roll.
Am I naked again? What the fuck?
You might be.
I think it was 93 was the last one
It was.
that time.
Yeah.
Yep, you you are naked again.
Whoop!
Ow.
So what does it do again?
It burns every non-magical item in their possession to ash.
Well, she does like burning things.
It doesn't... I don't take damage or anything though, right?
No. I cannot believe you got the same thing twice. And it's that
So-
it leaves you naked.
Yeah. It's like Mert just is inclined to wanting to be naked. Or just...
Just happening to be naked due to burning.
The gods of chaos really want to get this chick naked, man. I'm telling you.
I attacked the zombie beneath me again. Does an 11 hit?
It does. Roll damage. Why 6?
Because you said
Oh, fire.
was
And,
Yeah,
1.5.
yeah. Correct. Fucking Mert. Alright, he's crispy. His hand came off, but it's fire damage, so it died instantly when it hit the ground. It's kind of running around in a circle, but it's done for. Ko, you're up.
Oh, rad.
Who are you attacking? This guy? Yeah. How do you kill this zombie?
Twirl the staff behind the back, come down diagonally into the head, and crush the head.
Yeah, it fucking obliterates this thing's fucking head. And now it's the zombie's turn. This one is keeping his trek up to Mert, and it looks like he made it to you, buddy. I'm pretty sure a 20 hits.
It's not a nat 20 though.
No.
Nope. Okay.
It lunges and bites you right on the shoulder and neck nape. Does an 8 hit you? Alright, you lucked out, and it doesn't have another hand to attack with.
Now, wasn't that guy was hobbled? So you still made it up to me, right? Yeah.
Yes, mark him dead. Alright, I need to do a wisdom roll to see if he's gonna stop attacking the bird that he can't hit. He is! Oh, he's hungry. And he sees some fresh meat right over here.
He should eat the hand. Oh.
And he's still got one hand left, though. So he can get 2 attacks off on you. Is that a hit?
Miss.
He lunges, gnashing his teeth at you, and you duck out of the way. Ooh, but then he really fucking gets you good.
Oh, that's a miss too, don't worry. Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
It's definitely not. He gashes you pretty harsh across the chest. What kind of armor do you have on?
At this point, nothing. I mean, we were out getting berries. I didn't think I would be like wearing...
This is the next day. You're going to combat class.
Oh, yeah, then leather armor.
Okay, yeah. He's put a gash in it on your chest where he hit. He's ruined
Wait,
your...
but it didn't hurt me?
No, it hurt you for 4 points.
Okay, alright, just making sure.
And that... Oh, wait, we still got this hand to deal with, don't we? I don't think it can... Yeah, it can make it to... It can make it to attack Ko. It's under this zombie here. I'm gonna move him out the way. Ooh.
Holy shit, what kind of defense do you have?
AC, dude.
He must be 16, because I think a 16 hit when it put him down.
Yep.
Alright, you lucky
your-
son of a bitch.
What's your dex? I'm curious. Co, what's your dex?
You don't have to answer that, Brandon.
I was looking 17.
Holy shit.
Oh!
Oh my god, you can't just ask somebody what their dex is.
Oh!
Have I got a spell for you?
Alright, is it my turn yet?
As a matter of fact.
I'm gonna lunge and try to kill this zombie before I back up a little bit.
That's a hit, and that hurts him.
And I'm done.
Alright, Mert, you're up.
Alright, I am going to cast... Wait, alright, I wanted to ask opinion, because the D&D rules set doesn't always cover all the ground. I don't know if I can cast this on myself or not. Seems like I should be able to. Mage armor?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, Mage Art. Yeah, you can cast that on yourself.
Yeah, the whole point is for you to be able to cast it on yourself, yeah.
I figured that. Okay, so that's...
And it's a buff, too, for other people, but...
Yep.
Yeah.
So, my AC is now 18.
Here, go on.
Give me that wild magic roll.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. It is 15.
Okay, your AC is now 15. For how long, does it say?
The spell ends if the target dons armor, or if you dismiss the spell as an action. Duration 8 hours.
Man, that's perfect, because since you don't have any clothes, you cast mage armor on yourself. Incredible.
I just have like a shimmering naked skin now.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that works for me.
Am I able to back up without getting an attack of opportunity on me?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of, Marcus, before you get away, I need you to step back because you invoked an attack of opportunity by
Shit.
moving to combat.
I shouldn't have asked. Would you? Okay, curiosity. Would you have been like?
I would have known. I was already
I think
debating.
that's the second
I was already
time.
debating whether or not to call it because I forgot. But
And then I think you might have missed some opportunities on Merrick with that as well.
No, because
trying-
I took a 5-step
I'm going for
back, which you're allowed to do. You can't take a full movement out of a threatened square.
he disengaged absolutely properly.
What's the proper way? You just take
Yeah,
five.
I didn't even realize that was a rule, but... Okay, that's fine. Then do your attack so I can move afterwards.
That's a 19.
Oh, that hits, and that's enough to put me out. I'm unconscious.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You're
Never mind, I'll be right back, AFK.
You can blame Mert for that one.
Guys, I will relink. I did post the 5e video that goes over all the combat stuff. I will repost that link for you guys, but it's like a condensed video that goes over everything we can do in combat.
All right.
Good stuff.
I'm rolling the. There we go. Safe. And I will.
Can't do much, right? If it isn't is your action is disengaging, isn't it? Or no?
Wait, what is he trying to do?
My action was casting mage armor.
He wants to disengage.
I want to move.
So the way that it
What's-
works is you have a movement action, a standard action, technically a free action, and then a bonus action if you have skill abilities, as well as a reaction. And reactions are only used on other people's turns. Reaction would be like the attack of opportunities. In this case, so you could cast the mage armor as your standard action, and then you could use disengage to take a 5-foot step as your movement.
I wasn't sure if it counted as an action or as your movement turn.
Alright. Fuck. I don't think there's not really anywhere I can move to where this thing is gonna not be able to attack me next round anyway, so.
Well, if you think about it, you're standing on an elevated well platform.
And he's got no leg. He's missing a leg.
Yes, he's missing a leg.
So maybe that should have been disadvantage on his last attack or something? What do you think?
No, I don't think so.
What about on the next one?
I think maybe his movement will be impeded by the circular raised platform.
Okay, so if I were to go up here, would that help me? Possibly?
No, I wouldn't go up there.
Over here? Other side?
That's probably where I'd go.
Alright, that is what I'll do. I'll disengage and go to this spot. I'm just gonna hop around to the other side, and with my free action, I'm gonna say, help me! I'm not afraid, I'm just calling for help. I am not afraid!
Merrick, you're in the sky, flying high.
Yep, same thing. Oh, is a zombie beneath me gone?
Yeah, he's gone. He went up and attacked.
He's gonna eat Marcus'
Mark,
brains
yeah.
here in a minute.
Yeah, he's about to chow down on Marcus.
I'll save you.
That's a hit. He's still up. You just burnt the hair off of his head.
I'm gonna move down here, but I'm actually directly above him.
Ko, you're up.
Shit. Can I like vault this corpse and attack this other zombie?
Yeah, he's down on the ground. You can just step over him if you want to. That's a hit. Second one is a miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alright, it's the zombie's turn. This one is going to working its way around the well towards Mert. Oh wait, I can go diagonal right there. That didn't do you too much, if we're being honest, because it still gets to bite at you.
He's hobbled. He got no leg, man!
You know what? I think you might be right. I don't think he's gonna be at full movement speed. I probably shouldn't have had him as far as he got. So he's there. He's
No, I'm
staring
not, I'm not trying to, like...
I don't want to down 3 party members. You know, the rules are made.
No. If you do that, you do what you gotta do, what you think would be appropriate. You know. I was just campaigning on my own behalf.
Well, he misses anyway.
Thank God. Does he get 2 attacks or just the one?
Just the one. He doesn't have any hands left.
Oh, for real? That one doesn't? I thought he did before.
No, you. Oh, he does have 1 claw.
Well, no, I hit him with.
I was thinking.
I hit him with the. Wait.
He still has 1 claw. I said it took his leg off.
I think
That's
he
why
had
it's
one.
And he hits, and he does 6 slashing damage. So you're down.
Fuck.
This guy is going to attack Ko. All he's got is his bite, though. And he misses. The claw is going to attack Ko. And it misses. Marcus, I need you to give me a death saving throw.
He went AFK, I think.
I thought he came back.
Oh, he's back.
And that looks like it's not gonna do it.
I added a death save failure to my cheat.
Alright. Someone will need to attempt to stabilize you, to stop you having to roll death saving throws.
That's a failed death save, right?
That is a failed death save. So we're back up to Merrick.
Okay, I will fly down behind Marcus and use my last spell shot to cure wounds, which is 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So you guys see why this zombie invasion stuff is such a problem for the country, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, you get 5 hit points back and are stabilized, Marcus.
Wake up, buddy!
Do I wake up? How much do I get?
5 hit points. You don't wake up, somebody will have to rouse you, but you are stabilized. Ko, we're back to you, bud.
Alright.
You could turn this around right now. Who are you attacking? How do you kill this zombie?
I don't know. 360 spin into like baseball bat form, just going for the nug.
Fucking teeth explode everywhere as its jaws shattered from the impact of your staff.
So he be dead.
He's dead.
Alright, I'll use my second attack on Mr. Hand over here.
Mr. Hand, no. That's a hit. It's dead. How do you kill it?
After I follow through with my swing on that zombie, when I pivot back to the point where the hand's at, I just stomp on it.
Alright. The teacher runs up, readies his spear, and pikes it right through this zombie's head and takes it out.
My hero!
You're not here. You can't say that.
I know. That's out of character.
It's in character.
No.
And with that, we cease combat.
I rouse Marcus. You okay, buddy?
What the hell just happened?
You were
Your
almost eaten
teacher
by some zombies.
kneels down and stabilizes Mert. Says, "We need wait, no. What would he say? I need a doctor over here. I need a doctor over here." It sounds exactly the same as he's calling out frantically.
I'm no doctor, but
And headmaster goes to the quartermaster and gets a healing potion and comes and administers it to Mert.
Shrew! I seriously was not ready for that character to die, man. It's like I was going through it. I was like, how would I? I'd be in like days of mourning, man.
Don't worry, bro.
IRL.
We live in a land of undeath. Death is not always the end. But yes,
That's a nice healing potion, though.
that was a nice healing potion.
I've got 2 more characters ready to roll if this guy dies.
we also get 3 chances at a death save. So
Yeah.
but
I know, but the scenario I was going through in my head was like that zombie just keeps attacking me, and then how long is it going to take for you guys to get over there and actually kill it?
I would have saved you. I would have carried you out.
I was expecting to have you guys fighting 3 zombies, not 4. It took you guys a little longer than I had thought it would to get the door closed.
I didn't the batten down the hatches. I just thought he meant like I thought he was yelling at the bird to get down on the ground and fight them one-on-one. It took me to the second time to think, oh, the fucking door.
Yeah.
I thought he was just trying to like seal off the courtyard so that they couldn't get anywhere else or something.
If I wasn't a broken bird person, it would have taken us longer to get around them as they were coming out with shorter movement.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was definitely helpful being able to fly 30 feet in the air.
Yes, you saved the day because there was 2 more that didn't make it out.
Yeah, let's go kill those guys. Prevent any accidents.
Well, we do know a pyromaniac that could just burn down the entire building that they're housed in.
So the doctor is checking on, not the doctor, the headmaster is kind of congratulating you. He seems actually impressed. He's like, that was quite the display for first years.
I wasn't expecting to take that serious of a hit.
I wasn't expecting you to get back up from it.
Do you kill a lot of your students this way?
Mrs.